सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Chapter 6, Shloka number 17. युक्ताहारविहारस्य युक्तचेष्टस्य कर्मसु युक्तस्वप्नावबोधस्य योगो भवति दुःखः। Lord Krishna talking about a dhyana yogi who is contemplating on Atma Swarupam. Dhyana yogi here, it's a contemplation meditation. It is not Chitta Shanti Dhyanam or Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam or Chitta Vishalata or Chitta Samskara. This is the fifth meditation. Nididhyasanam we can call, or contemplation meditation. In this contemplation meditation, the meditator meditate upon one's own nature, Atma Swarupam, Swaswarupam. That means he must have some scriptural background, having studied the Mahavakya from 2nd chapter onwards of Gita. Having received the teaching, he is able to contemplate on Atma Swarupam. For what purpose? For assimilation. Assimilation. That assimilation alone gives jnana phalam. The benefit of knowledge is possible only when you assimilate the teaching, Mahavakya. Therefore, he practiced that meditation. Who can practice that meditation successfully? Then Lord Krishna is giving lot of disciplines here. If you want to do contemplation meditation, if you want to get that benefit of knowledge, these are all should not be there. Yat sattve yat sattvam. Anvaya. If you follow moderate food, moderate sleep, all moderate. If you do not follow, you don't get it. That is Anvaya Vetireka. 16th shloka he said that. Na ati ashnataha yogaha asti. Yogaha means this contemplation meditation is not possible for a person who eat too much. This contemplation dhyana yogam is not possible for a person who is not at all eating. And second line, nacha ati swapna shilasya. Second line, 16th shloka, see. The one who sleeps too much, like Kumbhakarna, he is unfit for dhyanam, contemplation meditation. Then, jagrataha naiva. A person who is waking up maximum time, very less sleep, he is also not fit for this contemplation meditation. That means he has to take food properly, he has to sleep properly, sufficiently. And having said this much, in the next shloka, he is giving the table manners No, English, modern term, no? When you are eating, you should know table manners. Lord Krishna taught table manners long ago. So when you go to a 5-star hotel or in front of some people, big people, you sit, how you should sit in front of the dining table. There is a big book about that. It is called Table Manners. You listen to Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explanation. Real table manners explained here only. So in 17th shloka, what he said? Yukta ahara viharasya. Yukta cheshta. Yukta swapna. These 4 points you have to remember. Ahara means eating. Vihara means recreation. Yukta ahara. Yukta and moderate. Yukta ahara, moderate in eating. Yukta vihara, that yukta you have to supply for all the 4. Yukta vihara means moderate recreation. Not sitting in front of the TV all the time. Ati sarvatra varjayet. Too much, always bad. Ati sarvatra varjayet. Then the third is Yukta cheshta. Cheshta means activity. Yukta cheshtasya. Cheshtasya karmasu. Karmasu means performing the action, taking to engagement. Engaging in oneself in action. Yukta cheshtasya karmasu. Then Yukta swapna avabodhasya. Yukta swapna means moderate sleep. In sleeping also he is moderate. That person, yogaha, for such a person, dukkhaha bhavati. Sorrow will be destroyed to such a person. Avabodhasya means the one who is moderate in sleeping and waking also. Previous shloka also he talked about ati swapnam, not sleeping too much. He is presenting in another manner here. This is also a Bahiranga sadhana. See, simple meditation, we think, what is big deal? Meditation means everybody can do. But Lord Krishna talking so many rules and regulations for a meditator. If anybody reads this sloka, all these rules you have to follow means nobody will practice meditation. So you have to fulfill certain conditions. Antaranga sadhanani, Bahiranga sadhanani, you have to follow. Whether you like it or not. No choice. If you follow, you are the beneficiary. Avabodha means you moderately you have to wake up. Not like our children, no? Studying time, no? All the time, not sleeping at all. That's why all these problems. Those days students used to nicely sleep, nicely study. Nowadays children, ellame too much da. So, yukta avabodha, yukta swapna, moderate sleep, moderately waking also. Avabodha means waking. For such a person, yogaha, the meditation, for such a person, having these all in moderate, what? Eating, recreation, activity, sleeping, all if they are in moderate, for such a person, that meditation destroy the sorrow. Dukkhahan. Hak tyagena. It will go away in artham. Meditation become the destroyer of dukkhaha. Dukkhani sarvani hanti. That meditation which destroys the dukkham. Wonderful, no? Such a meditation destroys sorrow. Where, what to talk of Atma Jnanam? Here itself sorrow has gone. That means Atma Jnanam, much more, much more. That's why Dhyanam is compulsory. Dhyanam is must. Every day one has to do meditation. After puja, sit quietly sometime. That is called upasana. Therefore, what about the food? There are certain beautiful shlokas about food. I will give those shlokas, very, very nice also. How much to eat? What is moderate food? Yukta aharam means. What do you mean by yukta aharam? There are lot of shlokas on this yukta aharam. Shankaracharya says, one shloka, Purayet ashanena artham. Fill your stomach, ashanena, with food. Artham means half. Purayet. Fill up. Eat food half of the stomach. Purayet ashanenartham. Tritiyam udakena cha. 1/3. Half is full with food. Then one more is there, 1/4. That 1/4 you have to take water. Tritiyam udakena cha. And the moodavada bhagam undi, water you have to take. Then what about 1/4 Swami? Kali irke one more dosha shall I eat? No, there you have to take purai vayo sancharanartham. Whatever you have taken food, that water needs space inside to move. Vayu, vayo sancharanartham. So that vayu, that air is there, it helps the food and water to move, to mix and to do some function. Vayo sancharanartham chaturtham avasheshayet. My dear, let it be remain empty. Chaturtham, the 4th quarter, remain empty. Vayo sancharanartham. Chaturtham avasheshayet. Avasheshamana remaining empty for the movement of the food what you have consumed. The shlokam. Purayet ashanenartham. Tritiyam udakena cha. Vayo sancharanartham. Chaturtham avasheshayet. Now how much to eat? The shlokam. You need not ask any doctor now. Okay. Then there is another shloka, beautiful shloka. How to remove the anna dosha? There is any dosha, suppose. How to remove that dosha? You remember Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. That shloka tells, Annam Brahma, Raso Vishnu. Annam, that what you are eating, rice or chapati, sambar or anything, whatever food you are consuming. What is it? Brahma. Brahma ni nenachi saapadu. Chaturmukha Brahmaji. Annam Brahma. In that food there is some taste. Rasam is there. Rasam in a taste, ruchi. That taste, you think it taste as Vishnu. Raso Vishnu. Then Annam, Brahma, Raso, Vishnu. One more God left out in Trimurtis. Bhokta Devo Maheshwaraha. Bhokta, the eater of the food. Who? I am. I am the eater of the food. I am the Maheshwaraha. I am the Shiva. Lord Shiva, I am. Iti samchintya bhunjana. Iti means thus, in this manner. In this manner, in which manner? Seeing the food as Brahmaji, seeing the taste in the food as Vishnu. Uppilla, karamilla, kore cholinde, saapadakoodadu. Vishnu, appa, nalla irukku, romma nalla irukku, rasichi saapidanu. I remember till today, when I was staying in one place, I used to eat food, romma rasichi saapiduven. People used to ask me, how you are eating that food with such a taste? They used to ask me. But I used to eat that way. No? They used to look at me. They used to throw that food. But I love that food, what they are giving. No? Because people do not know the value of the food. No? You can just criticize. Go and cook, you know how much difficulty is there. People who criticize the food. This is not there, that is not there. Easy to say. But how much difficulty is there in cooking, no? If you know that, you will never criticize the food. Raso Vishnu. Bhokta Devo Maheshwaraha. Iti sanchintya. Ippudi nenichi anartham. Samyak chintanam kritva. Sancintyam, samyak chintanam krutva. So what? Annadoshairna lipyate. Annadosha will not taint you, will not afflict you. Even any dosha is there also will not cause any poison. It will not become visham. Visham means what? It will not cause any pain to you. You will not get motions. You will not get stomach pain. You will not get anything. That's why it digests nicely. Everybody gets some other food. Some other people, they eat that food, no? It gives some stomach pain, some disturbance. But this person's attitude helps him to digest. This is one shloka. Then how many times to eat? There is another shloka. Beautiful. Eka bhuktam maha yogi. Eat one time full. All varieties. Eka bhuktam maha yogi. If whoever eats that way, he is a yogi. Vibhuktam maha bhogi. Who eats 2 times, he is a luxurious person. Maha bhogi. Vibhuktam means eating 2 times. Vibhuktam maha bhogi. What about tribhuktam? Tribhuktam maha rogi. The one who eats 3 times heavily, he is a rogi, He gets always some problems, indigestion, that problem, this problem and all. Maharogi. Okay, what about Chaturbhuktam? People are eating Maranam, Dhruvam. Chaturbhuktam, if he eats 4 times, soon vacate the place. Maranam, Dhruvam. Here ella vyadhi varum. That's a yogi is one who eats very limit. That sloka also I have given a thing. Ashtau grasa muner bhaksha. Very nice sloka, that also. How much brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, sannyasi. 4 ashramas are there. So how much brahmachari should eat? How much grihastha should eat? Householder. How much a vanaprastha, retired person should eat? How much a sannyasi should eat? All are prescribed. This is called table manners. You cannot find any in modern books. That sloka tells, Ashtau grasa muner bhakshaha. Ashtau means 8 morsels. 8 morsels. Only 8 times munihi, a sannyasi, should take. More than that he should not eat. Students always ask me, Swamini, why you are eating so less? Why you are eating so less? They are feeding you so much, So whatever they bring, I have to eat. So we are not supposed to eat too much. We are not supposed to eat. Otherwise, Guru will become Guru. Guru is one meaning, teacher. Guru means heavy, weight and artha. That's why generally all Gurus are Guru. Heavy weight they have. Of course, I am not having. My students follow all the rules, whatever I say. That's why in cooking, giving bhiksha. So they are also cooperating, helping me. Okay. So therefore, otherwise, how is it possible? Very difficult to maintain the health. Ashto grasa muner bhakshaha. Then, next, who? Shodasharanya Vashinaha. Aranya Vashinaha Vanaprasthis. Vanam prati gacchati iti vanaprastha. This retired person is supposed to go to some vanaprastham. No, forest ku ponuma. Kaade illa Swamini enga polu. You need not go out. In your house itself you can stay separately. One room. Nowadays you cannot go to forest. So Aranyavashi means a retired person after 60. Shodasha means 16, double to the sannyasi. 16 times, Shodasha means 16. Shodasha Aranyavashinaha means Vanaprasthis. Then, Dvatrimshat Grihasthanam. Dvatrimshat means 32. 16 into 16. 32. 16 plus 16. Not into, sorry. 16 plus 16. Okay. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಣಕ್ಲ ಇಪ್ಪಮೇ ಕಮ್ಮಿದಮ್ಮ ದ್ವಾತ್ರಿಂಶತ್ ಗೃಹಸ್ಥಾನ You are there, correct me. I am very happy. Okay. Dvatrimshat, 32 morsels only for grihasthas. அது மேலே சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. ஏன்னா ஜாஸ்தி சாப்பிட்டா தூங்கிடுவான். Who will do the household duties? Dvatrimshat grihasthanam. Then what about brahmachari? Unmarried fellows. Brahma fellows இல்லை. Fellows என்ன குட் மீனிங்ல தான் சொல்றேன், தப்பா நினைச்சுக்காதீங்க. Unmarried bachelors. Bachelor and unmarried and ஒண்ணுதான். Okay. Bachelors, brahmacharis, yadheshta brahmacharinam. எவ்வளவு சாப்பிடணுமோ அவ்வளவு சாப்பிடலாம். ஏன்னா பிரம்மச்சாரினோ, he has to chant mantras, he has to read, lot of recitation they have to do. They have to do lot of work. குருவுக்கு சேவை பண்ணணும், ஆசிரமத்துக்கு போகணும், அங்கே இங்கே பண்ணணும், வேலை பண்ணணும், வீட்டில் வேலை பண்ணணும், இதெல்லாம் பண்ணணும் இல்லையா? They need more energy. They are very young also, they can digest easily also. யதேஷ்டா பிரம்மச்சாரினம். நல்லா இருக்குல்ல? இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்லோகம் எல்லாம் நிறைய இருக்கு. So another important quotation also I used to often say, ஜிதே ரசம் ஜிதே சர்வம். நாவணங்கினால் நாலும் அடங்கணும். சொன்னதே சொல்லுவேன் திருப்பி திருப்பி. ஏன்னா இந்த நாக்கு வந்து அடங்காது. Talking tongue is the problematic tongue. A talking person all the time, he cannot do meditation. Not fit for meditation. Silent. நாவடங்கினால் நாலும் மன other sense organs will be under control. போதுமா? யுக்த சேஷ்டஸ்ய யுக்த விஹாரக another ஸ்லோகா இருக்கு. இதெல்லாம் ஃபுட்டு பத்தி ஓவர் நவ். யுக்த ஆகாரம் எவ்வளவு சொல்லி வச்சிருக்காங்க பாருங்க நம்ம பெரியவங்க எல்லாமே. ஃபுட் மேனர்ஸ். அன்னம் ந பரிச்சக்ஷீதா, நெவர் வேஸ்ட் த ஃபுட். அன்னம் ந நிந்தியாத், நெவர் கிரிட்டிசைஸ் த ஃபுட். தத் விரதம், இட் இஸ் எ விரதம். ஆபோ வா அன்னம், அன்னம் இஸ் பகவான். ஸோ தென் யுக்த சேஷ்டா. There is another sloka. An intelligent, mature person, a cultured person, how he spends his time. Vihara, karma, chesta. என்ன பண்ணுவான்? மெச்சூர் பர்சன், கல்ச்சர்டு பர்சன். அன்கல்ச்சர்டு பர்சன் என்ன பண்ணுவான்? சாஸ்திரம்ல இருக்கு. காவிய சாஸ்திர வினோதேன காலோ கச்சதி தீமதாம். தீமதா மீன்ஸ் புத்திமந்தா. புத்திமந்தா மீன்ஸ் a person who is cultured. புத்திமான். புத்தி அஸ்ய அஸ்தி இது புத்திமான். புத்தி இல்லைன்னா அறிவு இல்லையான்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதான் புத்தி. So புத்திமான், the person who spends his time what? Kavya Shastra Vinodena. What is the Vinodam for this cultured person? All the time reading some literature, Kavyam, literature, some epics, Ramayana, Bharatam, some stories about the Puranas, Megha Sandesham, Kiratarjuniyam. There are so many. Abhignana Shakuntalam. Enna Swamini, in the perilla young. Many of you do not know even the names. These are all great literature written by Kalidasa, Bhavabhuti, great authors in Sanskrit. So Kavyam, or Ramayana is a big Kavyam. Reading the stories of Ramayana, Bharata story, Sugriva story, all stories belong to Ramayana is Kavyam. Shastram. Shastram is always Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, Upanishadic stories, Puranas, Narayaniyam, all those are there. Thirumandiram, Tiruvachikam, Tiruvembavai, so many are there. Shastra tells subject and Upanishads. Like you people are attending, you are all cultured. That's why you are coming. Na sollala, slokame solladhu parungo. Kavya Shastra. This is the Vinoda for you. Some people are sitting in front of TV. That is Vinoda for them. They will ask you, how you are going to that Swamini class? They may ask you, sometimes they get doubt also. How you get Vinodam there and you are laughing and you are coming with your gloomy face after the class. Coming home and you see their face, who are sitting in front of TV. Gloomy face. They will wonder, really Vinodam is in front of TV or in front of Swamini? They get doubt. Because uncultured people ki Vinoda is in front of TV. Cultured people ki either in reading our scriptures or studying scriptures from your guru. That is a vinodam for them. Kavya Shastra Vinodena. Kalo Gacchati. They spend the time. Dhimatam. Cultured people. What about others? Those are not studying Shastra. Those are not studying literature. That's why literature is very, very important. Now everybody is studying other things, physics, chemistry, all these things. Literature, nobody is studying nowadays. Everybody is taking mathematics, BPC group or computer. Who is studying literature? Thank God I took my literature, Telugu literature. Really, it helped me so much. That literature. If you study literature, you are the master of that language. If you are master of one language, you are master of any language. Some extent, at least you can manage. You need not study all languages. One language, if you are thorough, that's why Tamil mother tongue must be thorough to our children in Tamil Nadu, at least. Telugu must be mother tongue, Telugu must be the literature for Telugu people. At least one Matru Bhasha. Everyone should be thorough. Then you are the master in your culture. You can understand easily. That's why now our children do not know Tamil. Nowadays they do not know even letters of Tamil letters also. Unfortunate thing. So what about those people? Vyasanena cha murkhanam. Murkhas. Dull-witted people. Here dhimatam. Ange murkhas. Ange, not inge. Ange. Vyasanena cha murkhanam. Nidraya kalahenava. This person, cultured person studying Shastram, Kavyam, Shastram, Vinodam. Even enna pannuva Nidra, illa thunginde irpa, thungu munji anardam. Kalahena, edavadhu complaint, always fighting with others, quarreling with others. Kalahenava, Nidra. Vyasan, this is called Vyasanam, addiction. Vyasanena chana, bad habits. Going to this club, that club and all where, 5-star hotel சாப்பிடலன்னு ஒரு லைஃபா இப்படி எல்லாம் பேசுறான். நீங்க 5-star ஹோட்டலுக்கே போலியா? நான் நினைச்சேன் 5 ஸ்டார்னா 5 ஸ்டார்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு நினைச்சேன். அது ஒன்றும் இதுக்கு கனெக்ஷனே கிடையாது. 7 ஸ்டார், 5 ஸ்டார், 4 ஸ்டார். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து வீட்டுக்கு வந்து என்னோட ஸ்டார் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்த்துக்கணும். Vyasanam, Vyasanena cha murkhanam nidraya kalahenava. So cultured people, their ahara like that, vihara chesta is like this, yuktaha, swapna, they sleep early to bed, early to rise. That's why Kalidasa says, Shariram adyam khalu dharma sadhanam. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha can be attained through this body when I take care of. So Lord Krishna, see how much importance he is giving for food. For your sleep also he is talking. Why Lord Krishna has to talk about the sleep? Appada in the Atma Gnaname Varun. So okay, next shloka. Yoga. Now once you follow all these disciplines, what will happen? Sorrow will go away. Dukkha bhavati. That yoga, that dhyana abhyasa will be the cause for the removal of sorrow. That's why don't waste your time. Study more and more. Anyhow, Swamini is teaching. Why we have to study? You have to study repeatedly again, the same shloka, and you get all that clarity. Which have not have received some points, they all will assimilate. Next shloka. Shloka number 18. So these are all Yama Niyamas. Now until now, Lord Krishna has completed Yama Niyama Asana Pranayama Pratyahara. This work. Pratyahara word sollamale sense organs control, food control, all these niyamas to be controlled. All this comes under what? Yama Niyamas. Previous steps. Now what left out? Ashtanga Yoga, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Now he is talking that. Dhyana Swarupam from 18 to 32. 18th shloka to 32. Dhyana Swarupam. Preparatory steps for dhyana is over. Bahiranga sadhanani, external disciplines, antaranga sadhanani, Now the person is ready to do meditation. Neenga meditation pannadungo. The person is ready. How to meditate? Now he is teaching. We'll read the shloka. Yada viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatisthate nispruhah sarvakamebhyah yukta ityuchyate tada. Every shloka is very, very important in this 6th chapter. Yada, when this yogi nispruhaha sarva kamebhyaha chittam viniyatam, when this person, nispruhaha means in a negative sense there is a word nispruha. When a number nispruha irukana, sad irukana artham. Here nispruha not that meaning. Here nispruha means he is not having any attachment. Spruha nasti. Spruha means in worldly pleasures he is not having attachment. Drishta phalam va, adrishta phalam va. He is not having any desire. Sarva kamebhyaha nispruhaha. From all desires, from all materialistic desires, from all worldly desires, whatever people are craving, people are all craving for so many things: jewels, clothes, house, car, bangla. House, car, bangla. House, bangla onnadane. House and a flat. Bangla means independent house. Okay. So many pleasures, comforts. All these sarva kamebhya, from all, kamebhya means from all sense pleasures, from all binding desires. Swamini, if he is away from all desires, how can he survive? Survival work vechitava. He keeps for survival. More than that, no. Only for spiritual upliftment, money, spiritual upliftment, residence only for that purpose, food for that purpose. Ellame adukku. So what happens when people are all running for Adi sale? Adi sale. Edo sale. Akshaya Tritiya. Ade pavarum. You cannot come to the class that day. இப்போ இன்னைக்கு மேலே நான் அக்ஷய திருத்திக்கா கூட ஹாலிடே கொடுக்கணும் என்னவோ தெரியல. ஏன்னா அக்ஷய திருத்தியா வந்த ஆல் ஜுவல் ஷாப்ஸ் ஆர் ஹியர். பாண்டி பஜார், ரங்கநாத் ஸ்ட்ரீட், உஸ்மான் ரோடு. அக்ஷய திருத்தியாக்கு என்ன நிப்படா கிளாஸ் கட்டு. Because that much rush. These are all kama. No, so much kama. அப்போதான் வாங்கணும் சுவாமினி. அதுக்கு குட்டி குட்டி போடுமா அது. அப்போ வாங்கினா என்ன என்னமோ தெரியல. 1 கிராம் 2 கிராம் ஆயிடுமா ஆகும். என்ன நிஜமா தெரியல எனக்கு. அக்ஷய திருத்தியாக வாங்கிட்டான்னா 10 கிராம் வாங்கினா 20 கிராம் ஆயிடுமா. எப்படி ஆகும் அது என்னமோ கணக்கு தெரியல. சரி. சர்வ காமேபியா நிஸ்பிருஹா திருஷ்ட பலம் வா அதிருஷ்ட பலம். அதிருஷ்டம்னா இன்விசிபிள் ரிசல்ட்ஸ். In future, what are going to come, Swarga Phalam, or so much Punya. So if I go here, I get lot of Punya. I do this, I get Punya. Adrishta Phalam. Adi mele kuda desire irukadu. Nispruha. Enna unaku sannyasi madri aite onnu iruppame illaiyanna. Appadha solluva. People say, but don't bother. Don't care. Because you are in minority. They are in majority. So what to do? Maunam. Keep quiet. You do your own studies. So nispruhaha, this person, dhyana yogi, sarvakamebhyaha nispruhaha yada bhavati. When he becomes like that, having preparing the seat, mind, buddhi, everything. Now he is internally also withdrawn from all desires. What will happen? Viniyatam chittam. Viniyatam means visheshena niyatam. ekagra chittam, one pointed mind, single pointed mind, focusing mind, dharana. This is called dharana. Viniyatam chittam, disciplined or withdrawn mind. Chitta means mind. Then avatishthate, he abides, remains. Ekagrataya, he remains in dharana, focusing the mind. Unidirectional thought, you can say. Unidirectional thought. Best example is when you want to thread into the needle, no? Threading. What do? And the thread, you will make it very sharp. And the sharp mind sharp pannanum. That is called unidirectional thought. In Patanjali language, if you want to say Vijatiya pratyaya anantarita sajatiya pratyaya pravaha taila dharavat, like an oil flow. When oil you are flowing, pouring into another container, how it flows without any break. Ajyadharaya shrotasa samam sarala chintanam viralatah param. பாடுறதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்க சுவாமினி, மனசு கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணணுமே. இப்படி பண்ணாமலே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணக்கூடாது மனசு. Focusing the mind upon the object of meditation. That viniyatam. And avatishthate, abides. Tada, then alone, what happens? Yuktaha iti uchyate. That person is called accomplished meditator, anartham. Yuktaha means accomplished meditator. He has accomplished through that meditation what has to be achieved. What has to be achieved? Adilla Krishna Paramatma sollala inge, naan sollanum ipo. See, he has not mentioned. Atmani eva avatishthate, he said and left. Atmani eva avatishthate means, how can you understand? Atmani eva avatishthate word புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு 6 வருஷம் படிக்கணும். அவருக்கு அவர் சொல்லி முடிச்சிட்டாரு. It is not so easy to understand Atmani eva avatishthate, remaining in Atma. What is Atma? How to remain in Atma? This is your whole notes you have to read again. Now what are the points you have to note? Dhyanam and Samadhi. In Dhyanam there is effort. Atmani avatishthate means he has absorbed in Atma. Absorbed in his own Swarupam, Atma Swarupam. That is called Atmani avatishthate. This is called Samadhi, where there is no Vikalpa. Subject, object, Triputi is not there. Traya Rahitam Samadhi. Only subject remain, no object. Subject also merge in Atma Swarupam. What Atma Swarupam? I am not the part of the body, property of the body. I the consciousness different from the body. I the consciousness enlivens the body. I the consciousness pervades in the body, outside the body. I the consciousness continues even after the fall of the body. I the consciousness cannot be transactable after the fall of the body. Idella manaskulla varanum. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham. I am not the mind, I am not the body, I am not the sense organs, I am not the prana, I am not the brother, father, mother. Then who am I? Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. This is the Atmani avatishthate. That is the Samadhi absorption. Until that time, what you have to do? Chitta Shanti, Chitta Ekagrata, Chitta Samskara, Saguna Dhyanam. That is Dhyanam. There in the Dhyanam, object is Bhagavan, separately you are doing Saguna Dhyanam. Once you study Shastra, Nirguna Brahma Jnanam, that Paramatma, Atma, this Jivatma, Atma are one and the same and abides in the Atman. This is the ultimate culmination of meditation. People ennamo pandra meditation, yangamo irukka. Ella meditation வந்து இதுல culmination ஆகணும். நான் சொல்லல பாருங்க, பகவானே சொல்றாரு ஆத்மனி ஏவ anu சொல்றாரு. அந்த ஏவ கார அண்டர்லைன். He abides in Atma alone. I'm seeing so many lights. Swami say, ring lights வந்துருக்கா, ஆறா வந்துருக்க, என்னென்னமோ வைப்ரேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் வருது. என்ன பண்றது இவங்களெல்லாம் வச்சுட்டு? இந்த மாதிரி பீப்புள் எல்லாம் இருக்காங்க நாட்டில். அவர் பாவம் கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மா சொல்றார், ஆத்மனியேவ, நாட் இன் ரிங்கிங்ஸ் பெல்ஸ், நாட் இன் ஆரா, நாட் இன் சர்க்கிள்ஸ், நாட் இன் குண்டலினி. ஏன்னா இது புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு அவங்களுக்கு சக்தி இல்லை. அதனால என்ன, சக்கர்னா குண்டலினி சக்கராஸ்லோ சக்கர், மூவிங் இன் த சக்கராஸ்னா. வாட் சக்கராஸ்? எவ்ரி மெடிடேஷன் ஹேஸ் டு கல்மினேட். டெஸ்டினேஷன் இஸ் திஸ். டிக்கெட் வாங்கிட்டு எங்கேயோ இறங்கிட்டா ஸ்டேஷன் மத்தியில். என்ன பண்றது? பீப்புள் ஆர் ஆல் லைக் தட் ஓன்லி. இவ்வளவு பணம் வச்சு டிக்கெட் வாங்கி டெஸ்டினேஷன் போக வேண்டாமோ? வாட் இஸ் தட் பணம்? புண்ணியம் கரன்சி. நிறைய புண்ணியம் கொடுத்துட்டு யூ ஹாவ் given the currency to Bhagavan and taken this human birth and not using that punyam currency totally, getting down in the middle station, intermediary stations. What? In the SKYF, SKYY, இது குண்டலினி மெடிடேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்க, நிறைய டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் மெடிடேஷன்ஸ். அதெல்லாம் பண்ணி வேற என்னென்னமோ பண்ணி, அந்த பூஜா பண்ணி, இந்த புனஸ்காரம் பண்ணி, அதிலோனே இருந்து பீப்புள் இதெல்லாம் கெட்டிங் டவுன் இன்டர்மீடியட் ஸ்டேஷன்ஸ். தேர் டிக்கெட் இஸ் வேஸ்ட். வாட்? புண்ணியம் கரன்சி. ஜாகிரதை. அப்பப்போ டிக்கெட்டு பார்த்துக்கோங்க. டிக்கெட் எங்க இருக்கண்ணா? இதுதான் டிக்கெட்டு. ஹியூமன் பாடி தான் டிக்கெட்டு. வேற என்ன அடையாளம் வேணும்? இதுதான் டிக்கெட். இது போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இது என்ன, விசா ரெனியூவல் பண்ணணும் திருப்பி. இல்லைன்னா இப்பவே ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்ணு, அக்கௌண்ட் செட்டில் பண்ணப்பான்னா வரமாட்டானே காசுக்கே. So therefore, saguna ishvara dhyanam is anatma dhyanam. Ye atmane eva sollanumna, Rama upasanam, Krishna upasanam, Devi upasanam are initial stages. You continue. Shastra also prescribe. Good, but not lifelong. That is anatma dhyanam. Rama as a body avatara is anatma dhyanam, not for lifelong practice. That is Krishna dhyanam, anatma dhyanam. Devi dhyanam is anatma dhyanam. But initial stages it is must, but not lifelong. Then what to do? Study Shastra. The culmination should come into Nirguna dhyanam. That is called samadhi, absorption. So, dharana, focusing, kendrikaranam. Dhyana means retention of that focusing mind, sometime. Samadhi means absorption. These are the three thought levels. So the result of knowledge is freedom from binding desires. Because once you get that Atma Nishtha, Avatisthate, you will never have any worldly desires. They are all insignificant in front of this Atma Ananda. Atma Ananda. So therefore, next shloka we will read. Tatra ekatra samyamaha. Tatra means in that dhyanam. Ekatra samyamaha means that Rama is none other than the Atma Swarupam, my Atma Swarupam, one and the same. Ekatra samyamaha. Idu varanamana Shastra thorough padichirukkanum. I have to study Shastra from my Guru thoroughly. Otherwise it's not possible. Next shloka, 19th shloka. Yatha deepo nivatasthaha nengate sopama smrutam yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogamatmanaha. See, I said kama means drishta kama or adrishtam. That kama phalam. Kama, when I desire something, I get some phalam. Why I desire? I am going to get some phalam. Either drishta phalam or visible results or invisible result I will get. There are two varieties. This person, this dhyana yogi who is studying Shastra, received that Atma Swarupam, Jnanam, he is not interested in any desire for that matter, and he always Atmani eva Atmana Tushtaha. One person is content of fulfilling desires, not content as though content, as though happy. This person is happy because of Atmani eva Atmana Tushtaha. So, Atmana, Atmanam, Atmani eva Pashyati. Atmana means with a refined mind, a sensitive mind, Sukshma mind, a mind that which has grasped the teaching in the class. Atmana, Atmanam. That means that Atma he sees in that mind. Where he recognizes Atma? In the mind. Hrit Pundarike. Everywhere they say. That's why they compare this Hrit Pundarikam in Mundakopanishad also. We saw in human body, and the slokam ku artham enna deho devalayah proktaha sajeevaha kevala siva chumma or slokam sollitam adu enna இந்த பாடி வந்து தேவாலயம் இந்த பாடிக்குள்ள ஹிருதயம் இருக்கு இல்லையா ஹிருதயம் இருக்கு ஆனா physical heart ஹிருதயம் என்ன physical heart which side left side or right side left side வா left side ஹிருதயம் இருக்கு in the body there is a ஹிருதயம் physical heart. In that hridayam there is a mind. In that mind Atma abiding. How Atma abiding? In the form of a thought. Ida purinchukanum. Ada kada ullna ulla irukkarnu artham. Bhagavan ulla irukkar. Enge இந்த தேவாலயம்ங்கற சரீரத்தில் ஹிருதயத்துக்குள்ள அந்த ஹிருதயத்தில் மனசுக்கு உள்ள அந்த மனசுக்குள்ள ஒரு ஆகாசம் இருக்கு அந்த ஆகாசத்தில் ஹிருதய ஆகாசத்தில் ஆத்மா நான் இருக்கு எந்த ரூபத்தில் இருக்கு விருத்தி ரூபேண இந்த கட்டம் பார்த்த உடனே what do you get knowledge you get thought coming or not when I show this pot what comes in your mind pot thought immediately pot thought. Where the pot thought has come? In the mind. Where is the mind? Mind is in the heart. Where is the heart? Heart is in the body. Okay? Ghata, pot means ghata. Ghata vritti has taken place in the mind. Correct தானே? Pot thought எங்கேதான் வந்தது? கையிலையா கால்லையா? It is not in that hand or leg. It is in the mind. That pot thought arise in the mind. That mind is in the hridayam, physical heart. The physical heart is in the body. Okay? Pot thought. Then clip thought. Where? Again in the mind. That mind in the mind la vara thought. Clip vritti. Vritti anna thought. Clip vritti has taken place. Where? In the mind. Where is the mind? In my heart. Where is the heart? In my body. Alaga irukke. Another thought. Flower thought. Where it comes? In the mind. Where is that mind? In the heart. Where is that heart? In the body. TV thought. Where it comes? In the mind. Again that is in the heart. It is in the body. What about husband thought? In the mind. Which is in the physical heart. Which is in the body. Wife thought. In the mind only. And the wife vritti. Ghata vritti. Pata vritti. Cloth thought. Husband thought. Wife thought. Children thought. House thought. Servant thought. Car thought. Any thought. Where it rises? Mind only. Like that, when Shastra I am listening, Atma, you are. You are Atma. Thought ஒரு ஆத்மான்னு பார்க்க முடியலையே சுவாமி, எப்படி தாட் வரும்? ஹியர் ஒன்லி டிஃபிகல்ட்டி. கிளிப் பண்ண வெளியில் இருக்கு, கிளிப் தாட் ஈஸியா வரலாம். கிளிப் தாட், கிளாத் இஸ் அவுட் சைடு, கிளாத் தாட், எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் அவுட் சைடு, எவ்ரி தாட் கம்ஸ். அந்த மாதிரி ஆத்மா ஏதாவது காமிச்ச தாட்னா ஈஸியா இருக்கும். நீங்க ஆத்மா ஒன்றும் காமிக்க மாட்டேன், ஆத்மா தாட் எப்படி வரும்னு? அகம் விருத்தி, I am consciousness, I am consciousness, I am consciousness. That's why I am consciousness by which world is known. Number one, I am consciousness by which the body is known. I am consciousness by which mind is known. I am consciousness by which thought is known. ஜாகிரதையா கேட்கணும். I am the consciousness by which body is known. I am the consciousness by which mind is known. I am the consciousness by which mind is known, which is in the heart. I am consciousness by which I know the thought in the mind. I am the consciousness by which I know the thoughtlessness in the mind. I am consciousness by which I know thoughtlessness where? In the mind. I am a thought that aham brahma asmi vritti. Where it take place? அப்பா, அதுதான் உங்க சொல்லி வைக்கணும். அதுக்கு தான் என்னோட மெயின் திங். இதுக்கு இந்த அளவுக்கு சொல்லிட்டேன்னா, அகம், I am consciousness about that thought which arise. I am conscious of the clip thought which arise in the mind, which is in the heart, which is in the body. I am consciousness, I am conscious of thought which arise in the mind. I am conscious of thoughtlessness which arise in the mind. I am conscious of the thought. I am conscious of presence of thought. I am conscious of absence of thought. I am conscious of that. I am conscious of that is Atman. Where? In the mind. In the mind. That is called Atmaniyeva Avatishtade. Idudha Dhyan. This is called Aham Brahmasmi contemplation. இது கண்டினியூஸாக பண்ணிண்டே இருக்கணும். யதா, அப்போதான் just as the flame தீபஹா நிவாதஹா which is free from the wind, nivata means wind, and the flame if you protect with that glass, vairagyam and bhakti, no, you have to put the flame. What flame? Aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi. Just as that flame is protected, not moves, it will never move, flicker when you put in that glass flame. Similarly, this aham brahmasmi vritti will not go away if I remain in the thought all the time, subconscious level. It is always there. Aham brahmasmi. I am conscious of everything. Because of me only everything rise. I am conscious of. So it is also yoginaha yatachittasya yunjato yogam atmanaha. So that is the highest pinnacle of absorption. Atmaniyeva avatishtade. Aham Brahma asmi thought he entertains. Aham Brahmasmi vritti where it takes? Manas. Manas ஹிருதயத்தில் இருக்கு, ஹிருதயம் பாடியில் இருக்கு. இப்போ ஆத்மா எங்க இருக்குப்பா? நானேதான். எங்க மனசுக்குள்ள மேனிஃபெஸ்டிங். It is available as what? I. The Atma is available as I. I am Atma. I am Atma. Available where? The mind. Where is it? Heart. Where is it? Body. Therefore, come again, bring this body the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.